Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing the shell basics quiz. So what I will do is I did this exercise previously, so I'll show you all the answers. Okay, question number 1. What does LTS stand for? It means long-term support. Question number 1. How do you change directory on Linux? We use cd, which means change directory. Question number 2. What does RTFM stand for? It means read the F manual. Question number 3. What command will you use to list files on Linux? So we use the ls command, which means list. Okay, in task 0 we are expected to create this repository. So go to your GitHub account, click on new repositories. So now we will input the repository name. We'll copy that and paste it here. And after doing that, you can scroll down. Yes, it will be public. You can scroll down to create repository. And we have now created our repository. Okay, so let's go back here. So we are supposed to create this directory in that repository. So let's open up our sandbox. So I'll right click on mine so that I can divide by the screen so that it can be easier for you guys. Then I will use that. Then I will use the ls command so that it can list everything that is there. As you can see, we have everything. So let's continue. I copied this link. And it has cloned the repository that we just created on GitHub. And it was successful. So when you do an LX, you can see it here. Okay, let me do that. As you can see, we can see it here. So let's do a cd. So I have to change the directory to this directory. Let us copy and paste it to save time. And we are in that directory, so we do an ls, and as you can see that directory is empty. So we will create this directory using the mkdir command. So and then we'll copy this, copy that to there, and we can do an ls just to be sure. Yes, we have created it. Then within it we will create this file. Okay, so we do a cd then paste it so it can enter that directory. Then we will use the touch command. Then we will create that. So we'll copy and paste. So we have created that folder inside this directory. So we have everything. Let's clear our screen. So we have been given instructions that in the folder that we just created. So these are the general requirements. So we can use either VI, Vim, or Emacs. And what is expected for us to have inside that folder are these 2 lines. So all the scripts should be exactly 2 lines long. And the first line, okay, so let's do an ls so that I can know where we are. I can do an ls so that I can see the contents. You can see the file we just created, and you're supposed to input this line. So what I will do is I will use vi. So vi into, so let's go into this file. Sorry. Sorry about that. So vi, and we paste it there, and we're inside that. We're inside that folder. So what you do is you press the I button so that it can change to insert mode, and you can insert this line as your first line. So let's copy that, let's put it here. So that is your first line. So that was the first line. So we will come and press the enter button for the second line. And remember, what we've been asked to do is we write the command that we used to show these directories. So the command is pwd so that it can print working directories. Press escape on your keyboard, then full colon, then wq so that you can save. And then we can see whether that was successful. So we can use the cat command. Sorry. And as you can see, we have both lines. Okay, let's go back to our instructions. So as you can see in these instructions, we are told to, we are supposed to create this file at the root of the folder in the project. So the root, that is the shell basics. So what we will do is we will touch, we can actually use echo. Echo will do it for us. And then we can echo these instructions. So we can echo that into readme. So we have created that file, and we have written the contents inside it. So let us change the directory to the parent directory so that we can do the second one. And the second one is this readme.md file in the repo containing the description. Okay, so what we do is we also echo so that we can create that folder. Open in speech marks. So what we will write there is we can do a task 0 then we are doing it into readme.md. So we have created that, and you can also do an ls so that you can see whether that is true. We will see it in our GitHub accounts. So what we are supposed to do next is we are supposed to use this command. So what we will do is we will change the directory again, then we will go back to this directory. We'll go back to the shell basics directory. Okay, in the shell basics directory. So let's copy this command. So we are supposed to copy that command. Together with this. Let us see our output, and we are successful. Okay, so what should we do next? So after that, we are supposed to add everything to our GitHub. So you can use git status so that you can see the changes we've made. As you can see, that there are a few changes we've made. So what we'll do is we'll git add everything. Sorry, we'll git add. Then we will use git commit with a message that was successful. So we can use git push, so you can push everything to git, and I think we are done. Okay, let's come here and verify our work. Start a new test. As you can see, we are correct. Task 1, what's in there? Display the contents of the current directory. So we are supposed to print this, the command that we use to display the contents of a directory. So let's go to our sandbox, we clear, press OK so that it can clear the screen. So what we will be doing, do an ls so that it can show you where we are and what is in that directory. As you can see, we're in this directory, the shell basics directory. So we are expected to create this file. So what we will do is we will touch. Remember, I'll be using vi, so we'll touch. By using the touch command, it means we are creating a file. So let's paste the name of that file and press enter, and do the list command again so that you can verify. So after verifying, remember we are expected to write 2 lines in this, so we will use the vi command. Then you paste the name of the folder, and as you can see, it gets you in the folder. So you press the I button on your keyboard and it goes to the insert mode. So the first line is supposed to be, let's go to the requirements. The first line is supposed to be this. See the first line of all your files. So this is the first line. right here, copy that, paste it, then you can go to the next space. Then you're supposed to write the command that displays everything in your directory. So that is ls, then press the escape button, full colon, as you can see at the bottom, full colon wq, so that it can save your work. So we can do a git status, and you can see all the changes we've made. As you can see, we've made those changes. So what you're supposed to do is remember to use this command, so that it can become executable. So you copy that and you'll copy it here. Then after copying that, you copy the name of this folder. Yes, copy it here, press enter, and we are successful. So we will do a git add, so that we can push it to our GitHub account. Git add space dot, meaning git add everything, then git commit, with the message git, task 1. Since that is our task 1, then you close the speech marks. As you can see, that was successful. And then we'll use the git push. Yes, we'll use the git push. And as you can see, that was successful. Okay, so let's go back to our internet and check our code. Yes, and we are successful in that. Task 2, there is no place. Write a script that changes the working directory to the user's home directory. Okay, so what we will do, we are even expected to create this file. So let's come here, let's clear our page so that it can become clearer. So let's do a pwd so that you can see where we are. And as you can see, we're in the shell basics folder, the shell basics directory, and here it is. So we are expected to create this file. So I will just highlight that, copy. So what I will do is I will touch, that is the command for creating files. So press enter, and now we have the file. So I will do an ls just to confirm. And as you can see, we have the folder, we have the file to bring me home. Okay, so remember we are using the vi command to do this. So we'll use vi, then we'll paste the name of that file, that is to bring me home. Press enter, then press the I button on your keyboard so that we can insert. Remember, always remember the first line is supposed to be this. So this is the first line. Copy that, paste it here. Then you can go to the second line, and according to the instructions we were given, we're supposed to write a script that changes the working directory to the user's home directory. So that script is cd, then space, then that sign. I hope you can see it. I'll show it to you again. So press the escape button and full colon, as you can see at the bottom, full colon WQ, and you press enter for you to leave the VI. So let's do a cut command so that we can see what is inside our file. So let's paste, no, sorry. So we'll do a cut command, then we'll copy this, paste it here. So as you can see, that is the answer. So we have both of them. So remember we are told to use this command. Sorry, we're told to use this command. So come here and paste it, and after pasting it, scroll down to that task. So space, then you copy the name of that file, the file you created, copy that name, then paste it here and press enter. Then after that you do a git add space dot, meaning git add everything. Then we'll do a git commit with a message. I'll put it as task 1. And close the speech marks, press enter, and then I'll do a git push. And as you can see, that was successful. Done. Okay, so let's check our code. It's taking a minute. Kindly guys, remember to subscribe. The second, as you can see, we are correct. On to the next task, that is the long format. So what you're expected to do is display current directory contents in a long format. Okay, so let's go to our sandbox. Let's use a clear command so that we have a clean page. Okay, so we are expected to create this file inside this directory. So let's do an ls. You can see where we are. We are in this directory, so we are expected to create this file. So let's copy this. So let's use the touch command to create the file that we are told to create. And we've created that file. So let's do an ls so that you can confirm, and you can see it here. So let's use the vi to enter into that file and make changes. So vi, then space, then the name of that file. So you press enter, and you can see we are in the vi system. So press the I button on your keyboard. Always remember to paste this first, to copy and paste this instruction first, because this is supposed to be the first line. Copy that, paste it. Then in the next line, you are supposed to expected to display the current directory contents in a long format. So for this, the command we use is ls space -l. So that is the command. So press the escape button. Remember to do the full colon WQ so that it exits. Sorry for that. So that it exits. Press enter for it to save. Okay, so remember we are supposed to do this. Supposed to go to this. We are supposed to do this. To use this command, copy that, paste it, then you copy this too. Copy that and paste it here. Press enter, then we'll do a git. We'll do a git add space dot, meaning git add everything. Then we'll do a git commit, then with a message I'll do task 3, and press enter. So after git commit we do a git push, and as you can see that was successful. Done. So let's check our code, start a new test, and as you can see we are correct.